Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Disco Elysium. We are continuing off literally right where we left off. So, what's not gonna do? Talk to these people.
Hi again, gendarme. Bye-bye, gendarme. Hi again, gendarme.
Could he be? I'm just pointing it out. We're not talking about some kind of cult with members here. You made.
Hmm? Oh, And if I may ask, gendarme.
He's all bemused skepticism. He doesn't actually care what you want with his.
God, of course it is. As though I don't have enough going on already. In any case, I would love. He might have mentioned something about making a tour of some historical sites up the coast. I guess you will. You did? And how did you like it? I told you, he can be very useful. I guess that's the charm of powerful people. A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and to his opportunities in Oxford. Or is it just money? Friends, I told you. That he won't be there when times get tough. It is. On Sundays. He has keys. And he likes the view. Hmm? What about me, gendarme? Bye-bye, gendarme.
I was kind of hoping, I kind of hope the cryptozoology people, like, adopt Kumo. I think that'd be really nice.
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain? Officer, what brings you up here in...
She looks back.
You look at me,
She looks back.
and I look at him. He looks at me. Yeah, we're getting straight into this. I don't care.
What brings...
She looks back.
I do actually care, but I'm trying to. I want to do the right path.
Officer,
She looks.
officer,
She looks.
Nah, come on. I was able to do the godlike thing in the first one, but this one's apparently too much for me.
officer,
Soft, light brown eyes look back at you. I have bad news. You know these? Who? Me? Yes, you. You too. Me? Get out of here. These guys are compromised. She's got them singing along to her tune. Believe it. You can't draw a sound conclusion. She may want to control the information rollout, not to become a suspect. See? It's odd. There's no way of all bullshit, man. Especially that guy. No fucking way, man. I really? Glory. I take it back. He's got it pretty bad. She likes you. The crown head is a boring condom. He's jealous. This how it always does. There's nothing you can do about it. No. It's better to know you're being played than to be. Yes. Mr. Thespian, she is a lady. In his defense, to reduce him to such inadequacy, that is correct. A little. But when it comes to assessments, don't be melodramatic. A light green speck, don't worry. It's only been 4 or 5 seconds. You've got this. The silence.
God, no.
She puts with a soft, this does not.
Did he? I never said he was a good man.
She doesn't care.
It's intercepted radio chatter of the DC.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style? Yeah. That was practically his pickup. Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it co-hoist? He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway.
Yes, what?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy. To keep on living. Until they just... Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely, he was like the Seminoles conflict, the Khohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezud all rolled into...
When he said he was done, and done mentally, it didn't sound like a joke. Sounded like a deeply troubled man.
Well, maybe I pieced him back together with my magic. We're all scraping up any happiness we can find, officer.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward.
There is a small measure of pride in her. What kind of man was he?
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're...
She takes a very small sip.
Not my favorite topic. I'm 89% sure. You know how it is.
Do you?
Maybe you don't.
There are numerous cigarette burns on those silver.
In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium not raped here. I'm sure there is one person in the world who does. I mean, there are so many people.
The wording, the verbal eye roll. She's almost disgusted with the platitude you served up.
Oh yes. I've had a great view.
A bitter cringe. He takes a small
You called us.
Yes,
jackpot.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Ravachol, miss.
Because I couldn't handle it anymore. None of these people called.
Tearing off his armor. Demeaning him.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little with nail clippers. And I
So, she's Scott's mystery foam cutter.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to.
Jigsaw falling into place. You should be wary of what this guy likes. He's easily duped by his love of jigsaw. Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever.
Thanks.
She looks a bit like a little girl who's just been complimented on her bike repair.
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk too.
Thank you for making the call, miss.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, you'd still... I'm sorry, I can't do it.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
Bullet?
I'm not picking up on any theatre craft.
You mean after?
I'm confused.
So am I.
Things are starting to go...
This is beginning to get confusing. If we're letting things be at...
How about we, change the subject?
She looks at chipped white polish.
Pretty. Looks like a dried Maybell. A martial art, sir.
Samurai boxing or sambo. Graceful martial art.
Why was there
Or an admirer.
admirers? I'm too old to be a debutante.
Question avoided. Let's conclude that she has admirers. Plenty of them.
Like, for example,
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name.
a nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that.
Mm-hmm.
And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name was...
Lelystad. That's a good start. We have a few questions you can help us with.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse. Everything left to be clarified.
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term.
The Lelystad municipality has few boroughs and even fewer cities. It's made of agriculture.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
Yes.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrijk.
No love for Mother Aranye, but wasn't...
No. He left the National Service after they taught him to do what he did on Seminine. He was in the flat. He was by no means a stupid man. A people person. A small platoon leader. Mm-hmm. There is nothing on Muindi. The old... I love Revachol, though. He was 42.
42? Are you sure?
He had many scars that made him appear older. We even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago. It was a funny
Looks like you were right, officer.
Points aren't good. Have one, you old dog, before we all die. The young woman looks. She's clearly sensing something. A spike in testosterone levels, perhaps.
blue. Light blue. They were like... Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft...
He had a combat wound?
Yes. Severe. It made him look...
Ah, yes.
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made oily. Not nice to stroke. Oh,
It's clear she liked it.
quite a lot, yes. Sure, waterways. It was mostly for showing up. How? Imagine him lying in bed.
Is this Orani's lit?
He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are... And the woman goes like... And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." And so it goes. Star after star. Oh yeah. No thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what...
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government... He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people in the Seminine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. It is when you're high. It can be very exciting then. You have the tools to deal with it. Why do you ask? Well, it's wrong. He had too many drinks to...
Everything checks out here. It's all A-OK. Good answer.
Is the Union communist? There are a couple of shades. They're not hardcore in that way, is what I'm trying to say.
I think she's just tired. She doesn't know what you meant by that. You could blame her. A little. It was a pretty straightforward...
All right.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more. Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 40 below the damage. The weeks of decomposition. How old are you? That's where this is going. You could ask either one of them.
Huh.
She's buying time to... Look who's finally...
I don't know. 40? I was like 9 when OO peaked. That was what, 19 years ago? I liked them when I was 9. Let's say you were 20-something. 25. A good disco age. 20...
Wow.
Absolutely.
Yes, miss, but for him that number is...
Wait. This requires scientific measurement to the laboratorium.
Yes?
Oh, I thought he was gonna say something like, "Did I offend you?" or something like that. It is very strange. I can't click onto this.
Yes? What is it? It means I'm a patrol officer, sir.
Again? I can't believe it. Okay. Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that? No, because in this thought experiment...
Come on, stop it.
Oh, it's you. Not even a...
It's an urban myth.
He's trying to protect you. Okay, yes. It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw...
Hmm.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. It will...
Her voice is...
Gottlieb, what is it now? Mm-hmm.
Anything else I can help you with, officer? 57.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering...
Hmm. Oh, hold on. I realize I just have a...
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now? A witness?
Das just contactis Titus. Next.
Well,
He's not alarmed by the sub. This goes without saying. But nonetheless, don't give out his...
yeah, right. Like we wouldn't know if an...
MI is short for moral intern.
I've seen this shit a million times, Titus. Fly fishing. They are desperate. The last copper.
It's you assholes that feel the need to go around like a
Yeah. It's like they put cowbells on you.
They're avoiding having to answer this question.
We were drinking when we got...
Right. I'm convinced, Glenn. Not...
Bullseye. Glenn looks around uncomfortably. The lieutenant hit him.
Those flaccid MI cocks with their culture language.
It means the whole scene was long and drawn out.
What is this fella's problem?
Shanky. It's Shanky, right? I thought there's something wrong about the lynch.
You don't...
I know you are lying.
You didn't break this wagon fort, but you did manage to rattle the people inside a bit.
Arab guy? Boss.
Well, yeah. What is confusing you? Eugene, Theo, and Elaine were there too. I already told you. Some...
You don't have to go to school for shit. You're doing a hell of a job, man. Hell of a...
So much bluster to hide the fact that they're uncomfortable with you having this.
And
He tenses immediately. Chest tightens. Jaws.
that fucking fucker.
That fucker wasn't aimed at you. It was at her.
Fucking fuckity fucker. And what did she...
Sounds like he wanted it to change her mind about the hanged man. This is definitely personal.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was...
Funny. No good.
Seems like they wanted to give Klausir a...
All right. I'll fucking...
Please try to control yourself in the presence.
This is just perfect.
You don't have to say everything out loud. Just mix and match.
I asked for your opinion, not a bedtime story. Tell it to your grandma.
But she didn't. She knows she can't lie to us.
Oh no. He's definitely compromised too. It's his...
Fantastic. So now, you remember how to do your job.
Yeah, guy.
Why? Success. They admitted to unlawful collaboration.
I already told you.
There's less gusto in his voice now.
Come on, Titus. We know you didn't hang him. He was shot.
You know what? Next time you see her, that lying, scamming. Yeah.
On the floor, beer drips out of the...
What is this quiet funeral shit?
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough. 100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
Convince Titus he's being manipulated. But you know someone who might. Fat Angus, the powerful guy. Just remember, it's about more than Klausir. It's about these men and Martinez. Their district. Their... Fat Angus. Just remember, it's...
Huh?
He'll get it. Go on.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
Goddamn right. This is Union Town. Fuck, Dennis. We don't kill you if you work for the company. Half the
Work for the wrong company, and they execute you.
It wasn't that. It wasn't.
That's it.
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
Firearm. A glass zero. He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do. The lieutenant has put down his notebook. His hand is... What? Go for it. The lieutenant has his eyes set on the fact.
We didn't kill him. We didn't...
Shut up, Angus!
Fatty! Say what?
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo.
Does he? His clothes...
Angie, where's your goddamn...
I left it home. I can't get it.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus? Now it's all pointless.
Lizzie, your help is no longer...
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
Yeah.
What just happened? You're in. He's all yours. Questions. The lieutenant gives a smile only you can see. He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death.
Another nod.
'Cause the girls asked us to.
Girls plural? There's another girl.
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea.
He doesn't think she did. Or at least he...
Classier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. But it looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the
Good analogy, boss.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. We went upstairs. Sure as day the merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking...
He means they'd been fucked.
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged. Me too. Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window.
Tibbs. That's short for...
Yeah.
Bet their father's named Atticus Hardy. Lucretia Hardy would be their sister. Anyway.
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own. They can't show up on police radar kind. There are people after her. They're powerful, connected to the moral intern. She's clearly afraid for...
That's all he knows. That's all she's told him.
And why would you help someone like that?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a... Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside. I'm thinking someone's past.
Hers, you mean?
I mean the people after Klausya. Maybe the shot missed.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
My dude. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns. Training. Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult.
He's calm now. Through all that turmoil.
In a manner.
Remember the two girls? He may be talking about...
That's right. It was her idea to hang him. I liked it for political reasons.
The big guy turns the blonde, shuts his mouth.
I'll see it again. All the Hardy Boys are right here, cop. That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her. Anyway, we're Hardy Boys. And that's it. Glad you understand that. You do that. She, Klausya, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did.
Still, after all this headache.
That's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple...
We'll take that into account.
Hopefully she doesn't, like, hurt herself or anything like that.
Always good to see you.
Something in her demeanor has changed.
Yeah? Thank you.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in No, don't listen to the stiff. Be cool.
I always heard you RCM guys were cool. All right. I understand.
Just like that. No resistance. Her shoulders are slouched, her feet long.
I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. For what it's worth.
This is good. Clear the air first, between you two. Then, no, it's not good. It's the opposite. Shush.
If you knew we would find out if...
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to...
Is she implying the Hardy Boys are the law?
You're right. You answer to the coalition government, and by extension...
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea. A grand expanse of water reaches over the Pale, the Muindi Isola, the Occident, and then Oranje, the old world.
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts. Just business. But bad business for some people in the moral intern.
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questions. Well, then I'm fucked. For nothing.
Fucked? People after. Actually, this murder did have a little to do with her.
I did. I also had a side job selling insurance that I was really good at. After that, I sort of, transitioned out of the whole cult. It's not nice, but it's not illegal.
What exactly?
Industrial espionage. I joined a business collect with a bigger company. The kind you really...
I need the names of the companies in...
The job was Lou's doing County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Lou Scott conglomerate.
But she really destroyed...
As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too.
Laws cap. These people engineer financial disasters in second world countries. The conglomerate also includes the Bank of Consecration, Airberg, and the popular Papalolo line of dairy products.
Yeah. Papa fucking Lolo wants to kill me. It is. Many people lost their jobs. Not just C-suite. A lot of people got hurt. But that
can wait. Look into her eyes.
One of them killed themselves.
She says it quickly, like she's out of guilt.
How do you deal with anything? It's all just... How do you do it? There you have it. The way of the warrior. We were there. Okay. He was in a... I turned back to him.
A great pain moves through her.
I knew he was dead.
You were right. He did enjoy the moment of his death.
He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boot. I waited for the second shot to come.
She's forgotten about her cigarette. The butt has burned right down to her fingernails.
So am I.
She throws it away and immediately proceeds to light.
What time was this?
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact...
It's okay.
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off. Much more than you...
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No. Nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him.
Run, woman. Run past them and out into the streets where it's dark and people move.
I already ran. I ran from an entire Isola. I can't run any further. No. Sylvie was tending the bar. A lot of people were there. Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time. I sat down and they all went.
Ruby?
Ruby.
The leader?
The Hardy Boys. Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like...
This Ruby, in her phrasing, is entrusted with great power. Does she also party with Ruby, however?
No.
Still, there is some...
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things.
To mislead you, they were tampering with the body.
To produce lividity.
Yes.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this, 20 minutes after death?
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood... You know what he does. Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. They carried him out. Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. That we should lay low. I don't know.
We will need to take the...
Interesting. Why did this... What are you doing? Coming up with a theory. She said Ruby knew something was wrong before she said anything. It is ominous. You already coming up with theories that put the blame on someone other than Clausia.
When he was shot, I made...
The gunshot wasn't that loud. This is something to keep in mind when assessing the distance of the shot.
That's the first thing that went through my head when I heard the... I thought they'd found me. They've killed him to punish me, so they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. What happened...
We can't go after loose cap. Not yet.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant. But there's one...
If they want to kill me, they'll...
Because I'm an idiot.
Which is an indicator. Idiot? She's nothing of the sort.
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting.
Her jaw is clenched.
He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days.
She definitely called the cops. That was task complete. It could not have been a lie. Oh God, that was a lie too. She did, of course. Don't be paranoid, man. It's unbecoming of a police officer, and it makes you sweat.
Last week, Angus and Titus's brother...
You should have another look at that window after this. Reconstruct the scene. Yes, you see the glass sparkling out of the corner. She nods. He's thinking. Or should we arrest her? She's a No, that won't be This guy won't budge. You have to wake Multiface up, forcefully, if you want to continue pushing her.
Officer.
But we are...
Officer. What?
Who? What? Dear God, you've been lied to. She probably didn't give you her real name. Take it easy. Don't over... Yes. Stop. See?
I did. What is this? I called your desk or whatever. There was an older woman on the other end.
That is the emergency. Anyone could know that, sire.
What time did you make?
Thursday night. It was...
It checks out.
But I know the time of the call too.
You sense a little hesitation there. Welcome to the wake-up club.
I agree. You wouldn't...
Okay. Okay, it's not. You log your work every week. It's all transmitted to com. Like I lied before. It's Katarzyna Alazie.
It's a grad name. Jimsk, or you. It also makes Clausia almost an alacronym for Katarzyna Alazie. She nods. Her round eyes meet yours. They seem moist from the wind on the roof. She nods, her back straight, ready for whatever is next.
But I haven't done it.
Failure to aid. She purpose fucking mind. That's right, gang. Stern and merciless now. Stern and merciless as we reel her in. The lieutenant produces a pair of handcuffs.
Please, no.
But there's nowhere to go.
I think I know who did it. Who shot Lely. I can tell you. I can help.
She's silent for a second, gearing up for this betrayal.
Ruby. She has this thing for me. Ever since I met her. Sex. And more. I made the mistake when I started spending time with Lely. She told me to end.
I don't understand. What exactly?
She said she's in love with me. She even asked.
And you led her on?
A little. I was flattered, you know? But then I had to let her off, and it was not easy.
Yes, but what was their relationship outside?
We spent a lot of time together, listening to the radio and such.
What was that question about? It also has startlingly little to do with arresting her, you suddenly realize.
This is just an assault.
I know what it sounds like. That's why I didn't want to tell you before. Somehow, she knew Lely was dead. She wasn't.
This is a familiar theory. You had it too. Yet again, you're coming up with this. The worst thing is, it may be true.
She came over one night, drunk, said she'd turn my life into a living hell. And she's a pro. She must be. To keep the Hardys in line.
Some of that fear is... What are you talking about?
She could have had access to the roof. You've noticed that door there, right? She could have come to the roof through that, then taken the shot right here.
Then slipped back downstairs without...
Interesting theory. Did she know?
Yes, of course. She's been...
Okay. Don't arrest her. Push her a bit. She's stuck here. She's already in prison. Look around. She's only trying to help you.
Thank you.
Something tells you, you will. She slowly... You are. This is not the end of this. This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light.
Excuse me.
This window is pristine. The golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman, a two-hearted spider. Like the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th, and a shot as the man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his from the roof outside. Location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona. The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes far. The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location. There could have been. Then the rain and slush and wind washed it away. This was more than a week ago. 72%, with an antique weapon that fires military-grade ammunition. A Belmagrave rifle, for example. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium. A well-lit aquarium. Point X would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire proposition void. These figures would be wiped out, Detective. None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any. That's a 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing. You would need a map for that.
The bookstore. They have maps. You're thinking, what if the shot didn't come from the roof? Good. We should come back with the map and compare the landscape to the radius.
A lot of this makes sense, but I'm also thinking since it's a military antique rifle, there probably wouldn't have been enough room and definitely not a good enough shot for them to hit here, because right across is that direction. There's no real buildings over there.
Hello again, esteemed officer.
Oh, never mind.
A small mountain of colorful board game and endless variety of sort. There's also a large books in a board game section. There's a box that says Wirral, 3rd edition. That price is steep, but then it's the 3rd edition. The display rack is brimmed mountains of it. Rows and rows of here, maybe 100. Man from here.
I think I already read this.
Man from Heimdall in hell. Man from Heimdall and the forest of slaves. A twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch. Your eye stop. Your hand reaches toward. Between the throne and the Heimdall man lies a bonfire. The display rack before you is burdened under piles of man from. Shelves filled to the brim. Shelves full of biographies of famous people. Browsing through suddenly, high speed, next.
I really...
She understands she has erred against the customer and immediately corrects course.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush. I would say... The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the unit... Certainly.
You feel like you should get this one. Definitely. This bookstore is not strictly amidst the various books. These three, the point of the book, and many others, it serves platitude, wholeness. When it's up to your mind, the book there's even a chapter on the ancient.
I can't have you end up like...
Several maps. The maps look old.
Map of Martinez. This could work, maybe.
Always good to be informed.
The same two neon lit. According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime. B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet detective. There may be smaller points in between, but the ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. 72%. The lights were on in here. That's a 28%. 700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator 1.2 kilometers away, the least likely of these positions, let's say 3%, a truly 1 kilometer away, an unlikely point of origin. beyond the docks somewhere, on an islet in the Bay of Martinique. The shot would have been a small miracle. 5% likelihood.
From where, precisely? I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance? Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue or sniper nests if we go down the coast. Rule this. It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version. A simple...
Yes? What is it?
Again?
There's some tear. An empty cigarette. 2 empty. No.
A tragedy.
He shakes his. Whoever. Red Astra. You see, it's no. Oh, it's hard to. The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. Dripping water falls from a... There's rust and corrosion on the...
No. I won't even try. I had a partner once. They called him Eyes.
This partner of his, Eyes, things didn't end well. It saddens him to say his name. Don't even ask. He wouldn't answer. Maybe some...
Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter.
Hello again. Sure. What's on your mind? But of course.
The locusts aren't doing all too well, but you see, a slow...
Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to figure out how the heck I even get up there. So we figured out the murder, right? So we figured out the murder. Just talking to myself, basically, trying to figure this all out. We figured out the murder. It was done by a rifle round, right? So it was done by a rifle round. May not have been the roof. It may not have been the roof. I have a feeling we need more tools, and I'm not ready. Yeah, I'm not ready. Oh, wait. Is this the jacket he had on? You know what? I have a feeling that we aren't able to do this yet, because it keeps telling me I can go in there, right? But then it won't give me any options when I circle around the building. So maybe it's just a later game thing that we have to do.
Tequila Suns. Ah, tequila. I knew you'd... Let me see. What? This isn't my jacket. My jacket was beautiful. This is fucking... I'm not taking a disgusting pile of... Either bring it back the way it was before...
You know, despite the guano, it looks like the jacket itself is stain resistant. It may just need a good scrubbing.
Ah!
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves... I can wash it for you. But it's...
Hell yeah.
I could use a breather. It's been another track and field day.
Well, honey, must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, he did leave it outside for like a week. What did he expect?
Tequila Sunset. My jacket?
A look of consternation crosses the...
What the fuck are you talking about, Tequila? Rosemary, what the fuck?
Oi, that's the jacket you stole 2 weeks ago. From the kid who was making it with...
That's disgusting. I've never done anything like that in my life.
It becomes abundantly clear to you how this man... I'm calling it. It's neurological.
Okay.
That shit is so medium concept, I wouldn't touch it.
It's an okay jacket, if you are into that look. Okay, let's step aside. I've been meaning to have a little chat with you. I'm glad you finally started dressing.
Your half-brother is proud to stand beside you. The lieutenant regards you for a moment, unsure.
Right. You know the expression, the clothes make the man? The right outfit in the right situation can make all the difference in the world. Let's not get ahead of...
A warms.
Anyway, we should probably get back to...
In. Okay, so... Ah, fuck, I gotta be at one of the locations? Ah. Tits, bro. Fuck, man. You gotta be... But I was at the... It's whatever. I guess I just gotta fucking... I don't know. Oh, wait. Let's talk to these old guys. Maybe there's something else.
Vigilance officer? Yes. The Debardeurs Union pays me to... I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night.
He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
She is nobody.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last month. It's a private matter.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit in...
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. No one. The bus has been on...
No one has been guarded?
Yes. It's...
Look, officers. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before, René. Monsieur Claire...
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage...
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words. Oh, I didn't mean to imply there's something wrong with that.
Yes, yes, yes. Can we conclude the topic of my guard boost now? Yes, yes. Like I said. Ah, yes.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine snort.
A superpower. Fear decisively. Without fear of a nation is only as strong as its leader.
That is not communism.
No one and nothing can.
Oh, hold Philippe.
You can't. That's wise.
Of course. Clarity.
Philippe the Third.
He's just making excuses for the king's habits, isn't he?
From what I've seen of the officers, right.
It is such a pleasure. Oh, sweet Jenny. She was.
Do not defile her memory.
His tone lacks its usual intensity, like he doesn't feel he has the right to speak on the matter.
We knew her, all right. Lived on the same street. She was René's first girl back when the prick was 16. They were courting till it.
And then you stole her from me.
Oh, officer. It already got ugly nearly 8.
You stole her from me.
Well, technically, you stole her from me, because we'd been pretty close ever since you two.
We were just boys then. There's no point starting this all over again.
She died of pneumonia 2 winters ago. René and I were both by her bedside when she
died. No use sugarcoating it.
Departed. Until the very end.
A quick grimace of pain passes over René's features, but he immediately regains.
She could never make up her mind about anything. She was always leaving one of us for the other, but never long enough to actually get married. Heck, technically, we're both still engaged to her.
You always confused her. Couldn't let us be happy.
He suddenly remembers you are still.
Of course, officer. Sweet, sweet Jenny. Of course, officer.
Vigilance officer? What can... There's nothing for you to understand here. It is not her death you are Absolutely not. She died of pneumonia in her bed at the age of Revival Fair of 91 in the Faubourg district. A parade was held to honor Guillaume Le Lion's name day, and the Carabiniers. This was the happiest day of my life. I was 22 when I returned from King Guillaume's...
The Ikeda operation was a 7-year campaign, during which Suzerain Guillaume's army forcefully united the people in the southeastern part of La Pote.
I won her back, but while
You were like a dark cloud sucking the joy out of every living... Those days and memories are gone.
The old soldier says nothing, but when his glance quickly runs over Gaston's face, there's an...
It is such a pleasure to...
You're back. Good. What can I help? By love, you did.
Fast, observantly.
Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Freighter Dubois. What can I help you with, Lieutenant Freighter? More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
What is all of this?
What world?
The camera of her mind glides over.
Great bodies of water. Forest-covered surfaces. Clusters of light where the cities lie. There is a term of endearment they coined for it in the DeLorean century, when humanity was high Elysium. It does. A term of hatred that originates, like many such things, with the Mesk petro-fascists. Oh, you want a picture of the world? Great things are difficult to achieve. For now, we're viewing the world from the inside, sideways. That's looking less and less likely, Detective. You wouldn't know it from the tabloids.
ORG.
There's a steadily increasing trickle of images. Between the big three, yes. Pale covers 72% of the surface. There are grey flares and prominences, even arcs above entire isolas. The images are blurry, but if there was a sphere in there, it certainly...
A cold fear seeps into you.
They say there is a rarefied envelope of matter surrounding the darkened disk of our planet. That is, if we are still living on a planet. Or just... I am sorry, dear. It must sound quite terrifying through the... But this is one of the greatest questions of our time. Maybe when they get the complete set together, you have misimagined it. It's like the crowning of the world. It's insane. Very... See? Everyone finds something worth holding on to.
Suddenly, you're conscious of yourself standing there. The lieutenant observes you both.
The Pale is not, technically speaking.
Yes. Also, I think we've had enough excitement.
His voice is low.
Of course, Lieutenant. Let's try something else.
The lieutenant glances. Was he just worried? But she wants. You could sneak back later when he's not around, unless you can convince him to step aside. Good idea. Just ask him.
Fine.
See? What can he do?
Are you sure you're sure? Your colleagues... Okay. The Pale is the most dominant geological feature of the world, Detective. The separative Isola is a Messinian word for a continent of matter, enveloped on all sides by the Pale. Also, isolation. Or Muindi, Seol, Samara, Ilmara, an oceanic Isola. It comprises mostly of water. Muindi is the largest. Achromatic, odorless, featureless. The Pale is the enemy of matter and life. It is not like any other.
The negation of being.
That's right. The negation of being. Oh, it is so difficult.
A squall of birds. Hardware operate.
It is possible to force dimensions on the Pale in modern times, but it is still hard for humans to navigate the Pale without extensive... Some say the damage stems from extreme sensory deprivation. Others argue that Pale somehow consists of... They call it the blend over of the self. The Pale does not only suspend the laws of...
Who says and who argues?
It feels terrible. Absolutely terrible.
It's more for her. Way more.
No, Lieutenant Dubois. I'm
Someone else you've met may have been exposed as well. The strange grey-haired woman in her lorry.
Yes. Carried in the hulls of air.
You should ask the PAL driver about this. See what she says.
Up to my gills, officer. No, Detective. We're safe. It begins there, 6,000 kilometers to the north, and even an uproar of matter, darling. Rising into the Pale. Rolling. Imagine a grey coronal mist. Cold vapor. The most disco thing you will ever see. It's difficult to describe. The further into Pale you travel, the steeper the degree of suspension. Right down to the mathematical.
There's a slippery article in there.
Pale when it's particular, this territory of Pale. The Pale when it's Pale in its entirety. Once you've... Entroponetics is the scientific study of the Pale, or a recent iteration of it by way of Grad. The study of the Pale reaches back...
They had not travelled the entire circumference of the Pericarnassian super-east.
There are signs of pre-modern crossings. Successful navigation of the Pale relies not just on technical know-how, but intensive nothing. We remain powerless before the Pale. The only real advance in pale transit is the speed with which an aerostatic craft can pierce it. Less hybrid airships, Detective. Conventional route. In essence, we throw them in and they come out the other end. If we then they don't.
Gone, like a skipping stone beneath the surface.
The pale outweighs reality 2 to 1. There is more pale than there is matter. What do you think, Detective? Precisely. One of the few measurable effects of the pale is that an intuitive conclusion of that development is that one day the pale will cover everything. But this sort of talk is mostly most people, and indeed most private and governments. I suggest you do the same. It doesn't look like you're doing the same. Yes, sweet reality. But before we do, tell me, Detective, is this the first time you're hearing this? Do you really not remember anything? Beyond curious. Tell me, what do you think of the Pale?
Hmm.
You really didn't know. This does not spell good for the investigation, Detective. If you don't know even this, then... I hope so. I truly do.
Some of that assurance is meant for herself.
You have me. I will assist.
Good. You have not passed out from it. Perhaps I worried for nothing. Are we still on the reality lowdown, or should we do actual police work now? But I did. Anyway.
Damn it, you're a grown man, the lieutenant thinks. Shouldn't have got...
Good luck, Detective.
Oh, actually, you know what?
Back. Good. What, more lessons in basic reality? My favorite part?
6 kilometers southwest, in the Valley of Dogs. To his left, his partner, Emil Mullins, whispers, "You heard what happened to... Yes, he lost his mind," Tilbrook answers. "We always do."
You? You're an officer. Preciso mundo. Nothing more nor less than the de facto...
Yes, we are.
He's being sarcastic.
Yes, that means not de jure. The RCM acts in what is poetically called the The RCM's...
All three are good to know when we are out policing.
Truly moralist of you. The coalition government would applaud. There's nothing basic about... Yet, on the other hand, I know these people. The post-revolutionary decade was a disaster for the coalition. They called it the international zone because no nation wanted to claim responsibility.
That's somewhat of an exaggeration. In reality, ours is... Ravacholians get to keep the peace in Ravachol, and the coalition doesn't have to worry.
Yes, Lieutenant. Permit me to conclude with this. Who you are, to me, is the police. The only legitimate law. And if those authorities drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms of reality, well, glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
Fuck. Man, that is some heavy shit.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
I don't believe...
The bemusement in her voice doesn't fully mask genuine tenderness.
There'll never be skull. Fat chance. But you can still do your...
She throws you.
Have you noticed this place?
What is it with these skulls and cooperation? They have to be the nicest of...
I don't know. I feel like there's still something else here.
It's you again. What is it? Why? Sounds like you're making her a suspect. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna...
And fuck you too, moral
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder
That's nothing. That's just legalese.
I think we'll keep sticking around.
From the corner of your eye, you see a little bird fly into the bush, right behind the window, behind Titus's back.
Like hell you have. There is no local...
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that the person driving it was present at the hanging? It was one of you.
No, the thunder is his. Leave it to the lieutenant.
Thank you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade because it's all controlled by you. You're the drug.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong state run.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy.
Yes, but that just sends everyone else to Jamrock, doesn't it?
We haven't done anything, but theoretically, it has to be. I don't know. I guess theoretical things don't make me emotional. You sure do love long walks through Theory Town, don't you? Well...
He doesn't let it show, but must be a little impressed. He's practically saying yes. A yes to everything you said.
Alright, first off, I'm going to take this off. I'm going to save the game.
It's you again. What is it?
Nothing is happening.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
It's you again. What is it?
And then after this, I think we'll call it quits for the night because it's actually pretty late for me. I have work. I have a job, chat. Chat? Who am I talking to? Streamed hours ago.
You again. What is it?
Nothing.
It's you again. What is it?
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostile...
Because she was here.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put...
She was here all night?
Yeah, with us, drinking. Near the stage there.
No.
That's a lie.
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too.
That's probably for the best.
And just 'cause she was gone for 5 minutes.
All right, we're in. We got You got his attention. Now don't ruin it by making weird claims. Remember, you can still mess this up.
Why not? You can't draw a straight line. Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been to 72%. That
Definitely lie. The truth is not credible.
wouldn't hurt to have one of those in Martinez. Still, All the labs in the world don't put her on that roof. How'd she get? I've seen the winch. I'm not blind. You say
Kidding?
let's go with that. Point is, it's just a rusty. Nah, the only way up there is through Clausia's room. We've only been drinking here.
Been thinking of getting wilding in
There you go. Tatted on his.
No.
There's another, right on the roof, next to Clausia's window.
It's just 2 doors. We're not giving him Ruby for that.
What if they're connected by the winch, Eugene? If they're connected, she could have gone to the kitchen, gone up, shot him.
Yes, she could have. Tell you one thing. I liked how that goddamn winch came up again. Firmly. Try shit on a stick. And even then, our route doesn't put that bullet in the Burke's head.
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Just don't contradict yourself. If it doesn't sound like Ruby did it, maybe keep it to yourself.
That looks antique. A Belle McGrave. It's inoperable.
20, maybe 30 rifles, Titus. Also broken, but still.
God damn it. We need to close that dump down for...
Okay, I see your point. They're a gun.
We just missed one. Ruby doesn't know this place, boss. Just these cops digging up shit.
God damn. That...
You were warned not to bring it up. Your best shot here is to just...
Okay, cop. She's got connect.
That's all you needed. Doubt.
So it had to come from a breech-loading rock. This goes against your everyone has a gun theory.
You don't know. Screw honest. You just showed him a breech-loading gun.
A broken old broomstick.
Time to really close the deal. Show them the bullet. The blonde man looks at the mushroom.
Yeah, the bitch is jacketed all right.
Whoa.
Well, goddamn. It's not proof, but it's a possible murder weapon. Close to her. You have been thorough. I'll give you that. Yes, goddammit, I know.
Just making sure we are on the same page.
Titus doesn't reply. Probably a good sign.
All right. Keep talking.
T, we're not seriously considering it, are we?
Phase 3. The big one. Get this and they'll give her to you. Remember, don't piss him off. That never works.
Nah, man. That's just Ruby.
Plus, man, it's like female intuition. You know, women talk to...
Eugene wants a woman on the team so they can do their job. That must be hard. Half of Martinez is female.
Yeah, exactly.
Wishful thinking has no place in a police investigation. A more serious consideration that you wish to avoid is that she knew what happened because she did it.
Yeah. Like what? A thing? You mean?
Behind his squinting eyes, Domino.
Yeah, but...
Girls like girls too, Angus, sometimes. This is one of those times. She liked Glacier.
Fuck you. First he says she's murdered him. Now she's...
Come on, Glenn. She likes Monica's titties more than you do. Everyone knows.
I did. I knew it. That's why she didn't fuck you. Cause you're 40 and you still live with your mom, Dennis.
Ruby then threatened her and told...
This is some sordid shit. It's also the kind of garbage our Miss Aronier puts out to cover her own ass. That Ruby is queer as cabaret, now that I start thinking about it. And that's okay. Some are queerer than others.
If that's the case, then it's not right. But it's not the case.
There are many pieces that fit together that way, Eugene. Face it.
Hmm.
And I suppose you have a theory about that too.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea. What?
She had, like, a fully formed...
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just a...
Time for a logics demonstration.
You're wrong.
It's a thought exercise, Titus. Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him.
Alone.
If she used us... But she didn't. This is fucking stupid.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good. Silence. The old man, a very small nod. This is the only option.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked, I don't know where she went. She just got up and she was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be Friday afternoon when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. I told you. You. No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes. It seems you have that effect. Especially...
Right. That's the second one now who's...
You know, when I first saw you limp in here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But she said you have a funny taste in clothes until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener.
Fucking hell.
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it. Whack him.
It's not an actual question. Silence. He nods.
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning. She's not far. We know that much.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back.
Yeah, Al.
She's not really,
hot. She's not, Glenn. A little.
Where have you looked?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlog. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there. The what now?
She said she's building a...
What?
We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing Ulan frequencies and a...
This guy barely understands.
There you have it. Hail something. Sure, there's some shit houses there. A cinder block. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash.
We will start there. One more question.
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a Lowry man. It'll have to.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite. Not just granite, tightly packed RCM Sergeant material.
When are you gonna get it through your dumb head? I already am.
And he still isn't. People aren't afraid of good cops in the way Ruby was afraid of you.
Alright, you know what? We're gonna sing right here.
Can I help you? No, you don't.
He tries not to look at you. You need to approach this situation logically. Ask him why he has the PA system installed if you can't use it.
By causing more trouble, I think we're good. It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after a lot of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing karaoke. It's not for bands, it's for clients. Some clients, okay? not you. Ha! Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
The man in the vest, and this is the look of a man who's...
Fine, fine. Climb on that stage.
I'm having it uninstalled, he mumbles to himself.
I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna do it.
The stage is all set. You feel a little dizzy.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
The bar is full and buzzing with chatter. Just make sure you move, okay? Don't the air. The stage is all you feel.
So, are you ready for your...
The air. Someone dims the lights as the music starts. Okay, here we go.
I would often go there, to the tiny church there, the smallest church in San, though it once was larger. How the realm may rest there. Down through the mist there, toward the Seven Sisters, toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there, in that tiny yard there. I have been so glad here, looking forward to the past here. But now, you are all alone. None of this matters. No, none of this matters at all.
Nice.
A lazy applause fills the room. You feel your hands shake as awareness of your body returns to you. There is silence now, in the deep, where the void... This guy really carried you. The microphone amplified.
Good, good. Are we ready? I want to unplug...
Last words?
Yes?
Ah, that is hilarious. Oh, right. I should probably look at that stuff, huh?
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. There is no loophole. The simple truth is, the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by
I should have seen it. Evrard probably has eyes on us, but we could try to get other people to sign this instead of those listed. Or you could forge their signatures yourself. By the time he finds out, we'll already...
The youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some...
Okay, and then after that, we'll end it for the day. Out here, where no one will find me. Oh, should save first.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. The pen is shaking. You take the legal documents out of the... With a confident flourish, you complete your forgery. What? Indeed, they look distinctly different, but they're not. And the document will be nullified if they dispute it. All you need to do now is mail the signatures to Everart's account. There was a mail delivery box in the plaza. Near...
Nice. All right.
Yes?
All right. Yeah, we're gonna end it there. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Even if you didn't, that's perfectly fine. We all have our different opinions on everything. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.